Hello students, welcome to our third video of Class 8 Geography, Resources and Development, Chapter 1, Resources. In our last video, we discussed about what are natural resources and we classified natural resources on the basis of their development and on the basis of their origin. In this video, we'll be classifying resources on the basis of stock. On the basis of stock, natural resources are classified into two categories as renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources. These resources do not get exhausted after use. They continue to be renewed through various processes. Some of these are unlimited and are not affected by human activities such as solar energy and wind energy. Water and air are some other examples of renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are those which get exhausted if they are used at a pace faster than the time taken to renew themselves. They do not get renewed within the lifespan of a human being and thus, when exhausted, cannot be replaced. For example, natural gas, oil, petroleum, coal, etc. On the basis of distribution, natural resources are classified as ubiquitous resources and localized resources. Ubiquitous resources are those resources that are found everywhere, like the air we breathe and the water we drink. Localized resources. These are those resources which are confined only to some places, like petroleum and minerals. So here we have classified all the natural resources on the basis of their development, on the basis of their origin, on the basis of their stock, as well as on the basis of their distribution. Sometimes natural substances become resources only when their original form has been changed. Iron ore was not a resource until people learned to extract iron from it. So we are talking about human-made resources. Human-made resources are the resources that are created by humans. They do not occur naturally. For example, buildings, bridges, cell phones, cars, machineries, technology. Let us rewind what we have discussed today. On the basis of stock, natural resources are classified into renewable and non-renewable resources. Examples of renewable resources are solar energy and water. Example of non-renewable natural resources are coal and petroleum. On the basis of distribution, natural resources are further divided into ubiquitous and localized resources. Example of ubiquitous resources are air and water. An example of localized resources are iron ore and petroleum. Human-made resources are those resources which are being made by humans and not obtained naturally from the nature. Some examples of human-made resources are buildings, bridges, technology, vehicles. Someone said the most technologically efficient machine that man has ever invented is the book. Let us check how efficient we are. Petroleum is an example of renewable resource. A. True. B. False. So your correct answer is B. False. Coal is an example of dash. A. Localized resource. B. Non-renewable resource. C. Ubiquitous resource. D. Both A and B. E. None of the above. And the correct answer is D. Both A and B. Buildings and machinery are examples of dash. Your options are A. Natural resources, B. Human-made resources, C. Localized resources, or D. None of the above. And the correct answer is B. Human-made resources. In our next video, we will be discussing about human resources and conservation of resources. Till then, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.